Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are going to talk about scatter diagram using ggplot. So in this tutorial we are going to discuss how to use scatter diagram to determine the model regression model we are going to use, whether it's a linear regression model or quadratic regression model. So we are going to explain it a little bit. So the only package we really need in this programming is what? Is tidyverse. So you install your tidyverse. Let me clear the console package. So you install your tidyverse. After install your tidyverse, then import your data. So if you are following me on this on my channel by now, you're supposed to know how to import data, but we are going to do it once again. So you import your data. You use FDI. So I click on FDI, open. Then import. Go back to the space. Now we use ggplot. If you want to use ggplot. Now let us import our tidyverse. Okay, I already imported it here. So ggplot data is equals to FDI. That's the data we import. Then asterisk S. So the data you want to be in X, you understand, and the one we want to be in Y. Do you get it? So I pick Benin Republic, or this data I pick Benin Republic. Then the FDI, the Y will be the what? The Benin Republic FDI. This Benin Republic is the economic growth in Benin Republic. So I'm using it randomly. The other one I used Nigeria. Maybe the next one will be Ghana also. So then you add plus geom point. You understand? This geom point make it more beautiful when you are dealing with ggplot. So the geoms you had, you know, I think most of you know this plus sign means concatenation. So plus geom smooth. We use this concatenation for another command. When you want to add another command to the same line, you use concatenation for it. So June Smooth method ln sd false f. So I will explain this case for you, especially reason for it and when you should use it and when you should not use it. Then concatenate label. This label is very interesting but not really necessary, but make your work more beautiful. So this label function will allow us to write the name of value in x-axis, the name of value in what y-axis, then the title. You see scatter diagram for relationship between the FDR and economic growth in Benin Republic. This thing is its own function. Concatenate, we put concatenate here then. Team minima. You understand? So let's run it. Uh, let me make it more bigger. Copy to clipboard. You see? So the scatter diagram for relationship between FDI economic growth and between FDI and economic growth of Benin Republic. You see, the Y Benin Republic FDI. If I change this label to any other thing, maybe let me say Benin Republic now without FDI. Well, let me just say FDI to make sense if I say FDI alone. Run. Uh, So you see it changes to FDI alone. So this label, that's what is some function. The function of label to just name it and the X axis red being the public economic growth. You see it, you see it here. So that's the function of label. Now the method I told you about, the method, this one, if you can see the line was forcing because we are told the how that you should not put the standard deviation. So we said SD equals to force. So the standard deviation is no longer effective here. So we just the line will be forced to draw what a straight line. And whereas we can see there is no straight line in this uh, scatter diagram. So for us to know the true definition of this scatter diagram, you will just clear it method, then you run. You see it now. You see the way the line is now. So the line you see is not a straight line. This is the large one. This is the first point. This is the last one. You see it's different from the one we did before. So this one shows us that. And if you see this kind of data scatter diagram, it already tells you that this is a non-linear regression. So the model you are going to use is what is non-linear regression model. So you can't use linear regression model if you want to find the accurate regression analysis kind of for this kind of analysis. So you are going to use non-linear regression model. So here, if you know much about the uh, quadratic regression model, this one is what is a quadratic movement. The graph, or some people call it exponential. So this one is a quadratic movement of regression analysis. So thank you. Please don't forget to share, like my YouTube. That's the only way you can help me about this. Thank you very much. I mean,